in honor of the anniversary, I reread my favorite news article of all time recently. It's why Forrest Gump 2 was canceled. Now, Eric Roth, who wrote Forrest Gump 1, he had been writing the sequel ever since the original came out. And all he did was sit around and wait for world events to happen, and then he wrote Forrest Gump into them. Now that sounds like the greatest job of all time. You just sit there, do a bump of coke, watch the news, and all right. What if he's in the back of O.J. Simpson's Bronco during the chase? That's real. That was in the first draft, and I gotta say, I can see why he had that job. That is perfect. That is classic Forrest right there. Now the issue came when he submitted that first draft on September 10th, 2001. Now, here's the thing. This is how you know that everyone in Hollywood, even the people we like, are narcissistic sociopaths. Because Eric Roth, director Robert Zemeckis, I know, and Eric Roth, they met to discuss the viability of Forrest Gump 2 like 2 hours after 9/11. Really, they were all right, we now is the time. It's they definitely discussed Forrest Gump 2 before they talked to most of their loved ones. Literally didn't let the dust settle. I had to do it. And now here's the thing though. So they already had OJ in there, and that's 2, by the way. They had him in the Oklahoma City bombing. That's 170. So there's a line between 170 and 3K where suddenly putting the mentally handicapped guy from Mississippi is socially unacceptable. What is that line? I'm sorry, if they only got 1 tower instead of 3, shout out Building 7. If they only got the 1, would Tom Hanks have been in that room being come on, guys, we still got the 1? Put old Forrest up in that plane, they'll love it. And now here's the thing though, Tom Hanks, let's be real, he's had some attempts. Elvis, with a weird Wes Anderson one, even Wes Anderson fans didn't like. But he really hasn't had a home run in a long time. Forrest Gump stops 9/11. That is an outside the park grand slam for millennials and Gen Z. Just up in there now I never flown a plane before, but it wasn't that hard. Now I put it down in a big body of water called the Hudson River, and then we cut to, on the ground, another Tom Hanks reprising his role as Captain Sully Sullenberger, watching the whole thing that looks really cool. I should try that sometime.